Alright, so I got in very late. I missed this whole thing and I decided to take this short. So I'm still in this short trade right now. And the reason why I'm in it is it all has to do with what's happening on the higher time frame. Well, let's not even talk at it from that perspective. Let's look at it from this perspective. So it has a lot to do with this leg. Um, I see this as a pullback. In fact, let me move these down because it looks like it's getting stronger. I see this as a pullback. And in fact, one of my colleagues in Discord actually gave me a tip. He's still long, but his tip actually made me realize that, do you know what? When he shared this, I was like, yeah, this looks like what's happening right now. So we'll probably get to a 50% pullback. Um, this low is actually a good target, I think. Anyway, just wanted to talk about that and then also talk about. I like the fact that I can take trades on TradingView. This is the same trade. I can control this, my Ninja Trader and TradingView, which is so great. This is with Take Profit. So I've been trying them out. The fact that I can do some of my trading that way. But anyway, so yeah, we're getting that bear surprise. So let me just move this down a bit. Do you know what? Let me take half of it off here because but let's see. Let's wait for the bar to close. Normally I like to. Ah, damn it. That was what I expected. Yeah, that was not expected. Someone's gonna tell me we had some news right now. Oh damn. This is the problem with recording. I get distracted and then I miss the target. Yeah, this is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Shit happens. We got to a really good target, but it didn't. And now, because it's a second leg down, possibly, I think it makes sense to just. Do you know what? They would say, Jid, don't test fate. I do this all the time, where I am sort of indecisive as to what I want to do with the profits. But I'm glad that we sold again. Um, all right. So I am going to take half of it off here. Just waiting for it to. There we go.
Target filled.
So we got half of that off, and then no, I didn't take half off. This is half.
Target filled.
All right. Anyway, let me just tell everyone in Discord I've taken half my profits off. Normally I would add, but because it's first trade, stop at break even. Yeah. So I don't know. Ideally, that was my target, but I think there might be some more in here. Right? It's a bear surprise. We should get a second leg, but that means we're probably gonna come back up. So I don't like tempting fate. Let's see what happens. Because what's happened now is we've pulled back a tiny bit. There's a double bottom. It's a very deep pullback. Alright, let's do this.
Target filled.
Alright, and the only reason why I do that is only because I need to manage this trade properly. Alright, it doesn't matter. Anyway, like I said, I just thought I'd record this and see how it goes. You know, we missed some of the profits, but it's not about the profits, is it? It's about trade management. And they always say you should always have a target and a stop before you enter your trade. Normally, I don't do the break-even thing, but because we've had two bear bars already below the MA, this is a breakout, and so therefore we should be in breakout mode. I don't want to put my stop above below the MA or even below this bar, so I'm just going to keep it here and then see how we get on. Otherwise, we should see some of it come down. yeah, so so far it's a good trade. Yeah, I wish I caught this, but as I look at it now, this looks very confusing. I do would have wanted to be long only because their buyers here, their buyers here. If you think of it this, we are in a trading range here, here. It's kind of a bit of a bear channel. The buyers here, so therefore there'll be buyers here. So it looks really good for an aggressive, really good aggression over here. Um, but of course, I didn't expect it to get too far up, especially um, this when we've had this leg, so we should get a second leg down. When I look at this, I ask myself, why did I take the profits? Because yeah, we're in a trading range, so we may come back and test here, and then if we start to come down even more, I'll add to it. I think that's a good way to trade it. Right now, I'm just going to stay in the trade um, and see how far we go. But yeah, like I said, if we, but I mean, this could also, you know, go sideways because it is a very strong trend. The bulls have been in control. We have a lot of congestion over here, which kind of makes sense what's happening over here. You know, yeah. So sorry, I'm just writing comments to some of my colleagues here. Um, so I know he was long, but for me, I've learned a lesson that whenever you're on a trend and you get to a point where the trend can't seem to break a high, and you've had a second attempt from a very strong trend and you still can't break that high, then you are most likely going to get a test of that low. And then when we get back and we can't break the moving average, that tells you that they're now using the moving average as resistance. And if the moving average keeps sloping, then you start to get a bear trend as a result. If we look at the 1 hour chart, it still looks really bullish though. Yeah, it looks sideways, second leg down. So I don't expect us to go very far down. So if I look at the 15 minute, it is a bear surprise, but again, bull flag. Um, I don't know. Do we have enough bars to go down? I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, we've gone sideways here. I think we probably will pull back. Yeah, I think we probably will pull back. Um, I really wanted to sell 62, but by the time I thought about the trade, 63 had already started printing, and of course I sold there. Yeah, we have a tail here, so that tells you, or and then look at this, is a very strong buy. So it already tells you there's some strong buying, there's strong buyers around there, or at least there is support. As I look at this time frame, however, and we still have a lot of contracts to go through, but as I look at this, it looks like we may get a measured move. It's a possible measured move of that, but I've never done measured, yeah, which is a breakout test here. So this would be a really good target. Do we have enough time? Just bring the clock on. All right. All right. So we have a bit of just under an hour, and when bar 70 shows up, I probably need to start looking for an exit. Yeah, we're probably going to get some buys here because we have a double bottom. I love price action trading. Like, absolutely love price action trading. It's what changed everything for me. All right, so let me draw some lines on what has been happening today. So, if we do some small analysis, we have that. It looked like we had a bit of a triangle here. I'm just going to leave this because this is not very clear. I mean, you have a little micro wedge for a second leg and a higher a higher low. So this is a breakout. I don't know if I would have bought this though. This is definitely a good buy here. Then you have a wedge. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 2 legs down, correction, and then you have another double bottom to that wedge. Really bad buy signal. Then you have another wedge here, 2 legs down, holding the moving average, but then you also have a wedge here. Maybe some news or something. It's a 2-bar reversal, possibly a measured move based on the 2-bar reversal. It didn't even get to the target. This is the target. Oh yeah, that was the top of the range. And a wedge here again, and a wedge bottom here, wedge top here, and here we have a breakout, but you could argue a wedge as well. In fact, you probably do it from here. Well, actually, no, you do it from here, but this one's one that's tricky. Alright, we have a triangle forming. Maybe this would have been a good one to have held. Yeah, we have a little bit of a triangle here. And completely engulf that. Let me just share this with the guys. I really shouldn't be trading because there's some other important things I need to do. Where is the Discord? Here we go. So it looks like the bulls gave up. What's so funny is, I don't think my buddy here expected that, but he called it. He actually said this is probably going to happen. This is what I don't get. He called it here. He said we're going to get a final flag, and we did. And then we got that. So I find it weird that he's stayed long. I'm going to ask him. Oh, now I feel so dumb taking off those contracts. That's the problem when you don't have a clear plan of what you want to do. But a wedge bottom is forming. So I need to find an exit. Let's see. Alright, so we have a measured move. Let me do this really quickly. There's probably a chance of that too. There's another one here. Alright, this is the one. I obviously not done it properly. What have we got? Alright, we have a breakout. We have a bear trend. So I can actually move this down here. The reason why I keep flipping charts is because these bars are a lot bigger, so it can move really quickly. And if it does, I don't want to miss out on, if there's potentially a bit more. I'm technically using a runner. I don't normally do runners, but oh yeah, we have a breakout test here. What is that level? Oh, that's the measured move. Yeah, breakout test. Do you know what? Let's do this. Because someone's going to ask why I didn't do that. But then I can't see the whole freaking chart. Alright, so we have a breakout test here. Just make sure I mark it. And I will split that into that. Put one target there. Move that down. And what do we have here? So since we have a breakout test, I'll slightly put it above. Possible breakout test coming. And So even if it doesn't get to the target, sometimes I just take the profits. We have some buyers here getting to wedge. I'm using the I can't spell again. The 2K to manage this trade. I don't normally trade at the 2K, but today I was talking to a colleague about the 2000 tick, and I think it's pretty okay if you know what you're doing. But it just has so many bars in it that like so much, it's too much to analyze. Okay, what we got? This is so strong. I think we're gonna get another leg down. What made you figure we would clean move here? Look to the left. Trying to figure out why. Okay, so to answer this question, um, uh, so to answer this question, the reason why I thought we would have a clean move is because of how clean this is. This is a pullback. I have a feeling we're going lower, but I'm just gonna take profits on this particular one. I'll get out about. Okay, so this can come. Is this too early? It's not a strong level. It's gonna take my stop. Yeah, it's got the breakout test.
Target filled.
So we've got that. I'll put this here. Left was choppy. Guess no, not that left. Um, let me share this with him. This left. Essentially, I'm playing the second leg of this, and therefore, that was the reason why. It's a breakout test, so we're gonna go
Target
out.
filled.
I'm out. We're gonna probably pull back there, but then we probably wouldn't. Anyway, it was a good trade. Really, really good trade actually. Would have been nice if I held the entire 12 contracts all that way. Yeah, so got in there, took most of it out here, and then scaled out the rest here. Let's see now. Yesterday was rubbish. Let me just share this with. Very true. It was near the sell zone. Well, yeah, it was basically. Yeah, the bull trend was basically a pullback, and the way we were chopping around, and the way we were chopping around at, where would I call this level? I don't know the numbers, but the way we were chopping around in the last, how long did that take? We chopped around for about 4 hours. Yeah. This wasn't going any further. Remember the battle, Justin. So, I think at this point, at this juncture, we're gonna pull back here to this side. Oh darn. Yeah, I think we're gonna pull back. And the reason why is because there's a breakout. There's a breakout over here, so that will be tested. We'll probably get buyers there, and probably the bears will probably test this candle's high actually. Essentially, what I'm thinking is there are obviously some bears who have sold here. I mean, think about it. If you saw this and you started to sell here, you'd be so confident that you could sell again. Therefore, you would hold on to your shorts and sell even higher. So, um, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it was a good double top at the top of the range. Closed to sell at the MA, which made me hesitant. But sellers, yeah, all right. All right, I'm gonna join these guys on VC. I'm gonna stop recording.